you know, the first phone looks super different for
Yeah,
our
from the
new
iPhone.
smartphone.
Yeah.
But exactly. But then that's why I always, whenever I talk about legal tech, I'm like, yes, it's tech is very important, but if you are not, if you don't have the right mindset to be willing to change as fast technology goes, because maybe you might have to, in 2 years, maybe you have a completely new technology and you have to rethink the whole thing again. Maybe not the whole business model, but yes, certain processes. So
Yeah.
it's, I think this is very important when you talk about legal technology. So
Wow. So amazing, Anna. You talk a lot about like you have the benefit of bridging the gap between tech companies and lawyers, and a lot of tech companies don't have legal experience, and a lot of lawyers don't have tech experience. But how have your experiences in your previous and current roles kind of helped to bridge this gap?
yeah, so I will start with the obvious part of the question, which is the fact that I was a lawyer. I can really understand how is it to be a lawyer, what are like the mindsets. Lawyers, for example, are very risk adverse. Why, you know, all these ways that of being a lawyer and
Yes.
especially in my case in private practice, part of a law firm. So this certainly really helps when you work, especially bridging law and tech. So because I know what is it to be in their shoes, I can really find better ways to make this transition easier. Then the second part of the question is in Brighter, for example, I was not really working with the tech all the time. I was writing content and I was doing a bit of community management work with them. But again, I think this was super important. My Brighter experience has two very important parts. So the first one is because I was writing stories, because I was trying to raise awareness about the importance, in this case, of no-code platforms or digital transformation processes. Then again, in these new roles in which I am more working with the tech, working with the client, let's say I already have a better knowledge of the language, of the right words. Let's say I think I know a bit more the space and the correct way to approach this bridge and this transition, because I've already been working in trying from different sides, but trying to convince them to think about this and at the end just implement different technologies.
Yeah.
And the second part, I really think that as a lawyer, I really didn't know so much about business. I really didn't know so much about, I don't know, marketing. I didn't know so much about, many things that are just so essential for any any business. So
Yes.
I think that really Brighter gave me this more commercial aspect, which I think it's also very important when you are still working. Yes, I want lawyers to implement technology, but I also want my company to grow and to just for my lawyers to, I don't know, increase adoption, and then for the company to grow and just to spot different opportunities. So I think this is also something that has really helped me to approach legal tech from a more not so romantic way, but more from a business perspective, which was something I really didn't have until I left, in a
Transitioned.
way,
Yeah.
law. Yes, until I transitioned. This was
Yeah.
not, I was not thinking about, okay, which are my OKRs, which are the results, which are Q1, Q2,
Yes. Yeah.
this was not. Yes, we, of course, we had like some goals with our clients, and
But not the
we just
same
want to create, but
extent.
not these, and not exactly, and not with this structure. And this really has
Yes.
also helped me also to be a better professional, just more
Absolutely.
complete.
Because in law school, you're not like, we're not programmed to be business minded. We're thinking about legal
No.
precedents, the cases, the concepts, the principles. It's only when you do like a commerce or business degree that you really like understand these concepts. And that's why I think it's so critical now in the world, the legal tech space or the legal space, that we to have business minds as well. That just adds an edge, because the
Exactly.
world is developing, technology is developing, the legal space, they're saying the legal space is going to be Uberized overnight. You know, we're going to have the outdated, fossilized law firms are not going to be kind of relevant in the years to come. So I think we all need to kind of put on these business minds and have this edge in order to be relevant in the years to come, especially with technology. Yeah.
Exactly. And I think something that I would add also to this question is my previous experience helped me also identify skills that I didn't and
Yeah.
that I didn't have. I still don't have them, and I'm working on them. So
Yeah.
I also think the fact that I am able to spot and to say, okay, I want to be an active player bridging law and tech. I have these three. Maybe I need a bit more of this one. Maybe I need to upskill myself in, for example, project management, a bit more of a structured project program. So I think the fact that my previous experiences really my previous experiences also showed me which are the skills that I'm lacking. And I think this is also super helpful because then you can just start working on them. These are not skills that you just need to make a master's in, I don't know. You don't need it. The fact that you just, I don't know, have the initiative to go online and check out from some courses just to get started yourself, this really makes a huge a huge difference. And I think upskilling, even for lawyers who practice law, it's also very important. You don't have to learn how to code. For example, I really don't think I'm someone who's going to learn to
Yeah.
code because this
You
is
just don't
not what
have.
I what I'm interested in. I also think there
Yes.
are people who can do this way better, but just understanding, just having the
Yes.
understanding of certain things is so
Mm.
important. So these experiences also help me identify these skills. Then I'm just upskilling myself, and I'm again a more complete professional, I guess, and I can
Wow.
just deliver better services.
Absolutely.